Good morning, doll lovers, friends. So I am here at the doll shop and we are busy as usual. So tomorrow I leave for New York to go spend the weekend with Robert Tonner. Actually, we leave for New York to go spend the weekend with Robert Tonner. It's going to be so amazing. And I have a couple more exciting things to add to our gift shop today. We have our hanky bundles ready. So Linda, while I was in Europe, cleaned, pressed, got all of our hankies sorted and put into bundles so that you guys can buy these wonderful vintage hankies. So we're going to list those. And then we also have those cute little all bisque dresses that Joan made that just slip on an all bisque doll. We're going to be listing those too. But before we get to any of that, Linda is fixing the bonnet on our beautiful Triste, the one in the plaid. Do you guys remember the one in the plaid? And we're going to look at it. And so I think it's going to be really fun. So, hi, Linda.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my gosh, good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Are you getting ready for the virtual convention?
I am.
We have
finished.
You're finished?
I'm finished.
Oh, good. Well, this girl is getting finished. She
is.
looks amazing. So, what are we doing here? What's the plan?
Well, before I left, I had this bow up here.
And I really liked it.
I love it, but it clashed right here
It clashed where?
with
What
the
do you
other
got?
with the other blue, her original dress blue. It just didn't look right. So I took what we had off of the dress, and I guess I was trying to take a shortcut, I'll be honest with you, because if I use this, I'm going to have to face it. And so I'm going to have to make this bow. And I'm going to stitch it here, right sides together, of course. And then I'll flip it over, and then I'm just going to do some real quick hand stitching right here to make this a pretty bow. And this will be the exact same bow. And the reason it's all pinned together is I wanted to make sure I had enough.
Let's go over here so you guys can kind of see. So if you're just tuning in, this trim was taken off of the original dress of this doll because the dress was way too big. And so I absolutely love the print of the dress. We're putting it on her. But Linda's going to make a bow that is going to go on this gorgeous bonnet. I just love it.
Then, if this is pretty heavy, so I didn't want to put too much around her face, but she needs this to be tied. So if you notice right here, I took the end, and I'm just going to gather it like this, and I'm going to put it right there, tuck it inside, and I think I'm going to just drape it over here, and it's going to make a little loop. I'm going to make a loop on this side with this end, a remnant.
So she's going to have the big blue bow up here, and then it's going to tie down there.
Yes, and it's just going to loop.
Sorry, we're crowding in. I'm trying to get close also so they can hear you well.
Here's where I'm going to tie it. Loop it over here, and then this will make sort of a bow, but it's not going to be overpowering. Basically, I want to draw all the attention to her face and not take away from it. So this is where I think I'm going with it.
What do you guys think out there? I think it's a great idea. Look at this wonderful bonnet. This doll is so deserving of such an incredible bonnet. It is just amazing. I can't wait to show it to you when it's done. So what happened is we took a lot of this blue trim off of this dress.
Huge belt.
It was a huge belt.
And then it had big stripes down. If I'm trying to remember, it was a long time ago.
It was tons and tons. And so you guys can take the trim off of a dress and repurpose it into the hat.
And I think this went around the bottom too.
Yeah, I think it did.
So basically we took it off and I made a little belt back here.
Oh, that's cute.
And we were missing a button. So here's the two buttons that are original.
Look at that. So you found...
I took these off of somewhere on the dress. So I can replace these buttons.
You guys can do that. You can take them from somewhere else on the dress and replace them other places because
and then I
sometimes
found
they have a
two
lot.
that were antique that sort of were the same height back here. to finish her dress. But they're going to be under her arms, so it's not really that big of a thing. It's more important to have the look in the front.
Okay, so we're going to pan out so you guys can see the look in the front. Oh man, I love her. I think she's going to look great.
So,
go, Linda, go. So what is the next step?
well, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to mark where I'm going to see there's where they spliced the ribbon or the velvet.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to make sure that that wouldn't show on my bow. So I'm going to mark. Sit down. I want to make sure I have enough in this area because I can improvise everywhere else. Then we're going to stitch this. Where are we?
Now, for those that are just now meeting Linda, she is a top instructor at the Doll Artisan Guild. She is also our in-house doll magician for the virtual doll convention and Turn of the Century Antiques. And she is also teaching sewing classes at the upcoming virtual convention for an outfit for the Robert Tonner doll. Linda, do we have the Robert Tonner doll? Not the actual doll, but we have her here.
We do.
And we're gonna be looking at what the design is today.
It's really cool. It's really it's fun.
Yes, it's fun.
That's all I cared about was making it fun and interesting. Okay, I gotta put my other glasses on. Sorry.
Becca Whitcomb just said Linda needs a cape with a doll in it because she is a magician. You are a doll magician.
Okay, I gotta find out. Okay, yeah, right sides together.
Now, one of the viewers wants to know if the bow might be too thick to tie under her chin, which is a good question.
Well, that's why I'm gonna make just a little loop here, and it's gonna come across and then just go through that loop.
Okay.
So it's not.
So it's gonna kind of hang.
It's gonna hang. So I don't want too much bow around her face.
Because we're gonna have a big bow right up here, and it's gonna be so cute.
I want everything to go this way.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Good
yes,
call.
I agree. I think it's too much. If I had put a big bow here and a big bow here,
Yeah.
that's
See,
too much.
everybody, that would be too much. So hanging down, I think, is going to be just adorable, and it's going to play off of the sleeves detailing.
Okay, so there we are. Okay, this was my original. Been 2 weeks since I've had this.
It's
baby.
been 2 weeks since. Are you going to remember how to do it?
I don't know. This little machine and me. Okay. We're just gonna see how this works. I'll go back and finish it.
I'm so glad you guys enjoy watching the process of what we do around here. It's kind of like tuning into Santa's workshop, but for dolls.
Okay, we're gonna test it. I think it's off just a teeny bit, but
There is so much that goes into when you see these fabulous dolls in their presentation ready ensembles.
press it. Yes, I need to take a bigger seam.
So then do you pull that out?
No, I'm gonna have to take this putch out and then take a bigger seam right here. But this is the way it will look. That way when we make
Let's see.
this
Okay.
on the inside. So when we make the bow, if it shows the inside, it will bring it some more punk because we got textures here.
Now, would you guys like us to tune back in when Linda does the bow? How long does making a bow take, Linda?
Not very long.
Not very long.
No.
That might be a fun little thing. I love you guys to see the process, but one of my biggest goals is I want you to feel empowered to do things for yourself and not be afraid to do things, right, Linda?
That's right.
Yeah.
If you can just learn the basics,
Yes.
then play.
Yes.
Play.
Yes.
Do you think, when I started this, I didn't know where I was going. I just kept working. And that's all you want to do is just keep playing
You
with
just
it.
keep working. And I hand things to Linda all the time that she's like never worked on, has never seen before, and she just dives right in and does it and just plays.
Plays. I mean, I get paid to play.
Yeah.
That's,
But you work very hard.
I do.
This is
But I thoroughly enjoy it. So for me, it's play.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. We're just playing over here.
We are.
It is hard work, but it's wonderful work, and we love sharing it with you. So thank you guys for tuning in and sharing the video. So what's happening next?
I'm going to take this out. See, I made a mistake on my estimate, and then
So you do pull it out.
I am going to literally take all that stitching. That's why I didn't go. It didn't look like it was going to work. So I know now I have to make a bigger seam here. So this will go in. So I want it to fit perfectly. Then I'll make the bow. And then we'll be able to tack it on the...
I cannot wait. She's going to look at those blue eyes, everybody, and with the big bow and that gorgeous... What is this made out of? Is that wicker?
It is wicker.
It is fabulous.
It is old wicker.
Old wicker. It is just fabulous. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Earl. So, Nancy just said, do you sew the bow in? If so, what is the strongest thread you prefer?
I do, but I've got to be careful not to break the wicker.
Right.
And I'm going to go around it and only secure it once. You know, I'm going to secure it right here. That's where I had this one. You can see some of the stitching. This was this one. And I've decided that this was a practice bow before I left. And I wanted this to come up, and it's going to go over something like this.
This was a practice bow. I came into work, everybody, after returning from London, and I saw the practice bow, and I was like, oh my God, it's fabulous. So now I can't wait to see the real bow.
So I really thought it was just a little bit too much for her face, so I cut it down.
I cannot wait. Okay, everybody. So stay with us because we have so much fun stuff happening today. Linda's mom, what did she do for all of our hankies?
She took all of the hankies. Stephanie and I put them in order, and they're all clean and ironed. And then we put them in stacks. And my mom, who's 101,
101
took one from each stack, and there was a stack of tatted hankies, a stack of crocheted hankies, and a stack of printed hankies or miscellaneous hankies. So she folded them all and put them in individual little bags, so they're really pretty.
They are so pretty, everybody. So I have a bill to Linda's mom for 21 hours that she worked while I was in London getting all of our hankies ready in cute little bundles of 3. I'm going to go put them on our website right now. They are mystery bundles. So when you order your bundle, there's one of each. One is crocheted, one is tatted, and then one is random. It's random, which I think is so fun. So you're going to get, and some of them are worth like $30 a piece. Some of them, they're all kinds of amazing hankies.
So you could do so much with them too, because some of them had these cute little prints on them, and you could just take that and put the skirt, and you could make little pinafore like ruffles here.
Yes.
There was so much you could do, and they're all different sizes.
They are all different sizes.
So basically, I just put them all in a stack, and she just pulled, because she's really hard of sight, and so I said just take one from each stack. So
they're beautifully folded, and they are so cute. So we're gonna list those right now, and you can get your hands on one of our on some of our hanky bundles. Also, I think the apron, making an apron out of a hanky, is a good idea.
It really would be a fun idea. I'm thinking I have a little antique doll, and I think I have some hankies that I had bought from years ago. And I'm gonna grab one and make a little apron, and then find some cute little pins and pin them on.
Oh, I love it. Okay, well, Linda, her mom is so cute. She sorts our shoes and everything at 101. God bless her. We love her. So, and what is your mom's name?
Levon.
Levon. Okay, so in 10 minutes, I'm going to list the hankies that Levon has been diligently working on for us. It is so exciting. And then we're going to come back and do the bow.
We are.
We have so much to do today. Are you guys ready?
We have to show them the Tonner outfit.
Oh, we have to show the Tonner outfit, everybody, for our sewing class for the convention, because Linda is selling kits for the Tonner doll or a 16-inch slender doll.
Yes, and it's a cute doll. It really is. It's a fun doll and can I tell them?
Sure.
I designed it off of a Kate Middleton dress coat.
It's fabulous.
Yes, and then she has a hat with feathers, and she has shoes, and we're making shoes.
We're making shoes?
Yes, we're making shoes and a hat.
And a hat. Linda's kits are going to have to make shoes and the hat for the Grace doll or for a 16-inch Tonner doll or a 16-inch slender doll.
Mm-hmm. And remember, you can use the proportional wheel.
To make it bigger or smaller.
Smaller. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And you can learn how to do that in convention number 1. I believe we did about that. So
yes. And we have it on the review. I have it in the review book.
it is in the review book, so you can learn how to do that. Linda, everyone wants to meet Levon.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to do a little workshop with her.
We will.
Okay.
We'll get her in here.
Yeah, we'll get her in here. She has worked here in the past. She is so dang cute. So I think she just had a birthday.
She did in November.
In November, 101.
She said it was just another day.
Oh, did you have a cake?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and you guys did some fun stuff, I'm sure.
Did.
Levon lives with Linda, and they're just doing a great job. So, okay, guys, we will be back. Stay tuned. We have so much to do today, and then we're off to New York tomorrow. So, busy. All right.
Bye.
Bye.